about that aims and objective. Just a minute. So that how both are different to each other and how both are related to each other. What is that aims and objective? That should be very clear. If it is not clear, means you can't reach to the destination. Aims means our destinations, and objective means the different the way how we'll reach to the destination. I hope that thing is clear. Uh, Aims means the way. That means destination, where we will reach, where is our target, the main goal, ultimate, our goal, where we want to reach. The objective, what are the different? So that should be very clear. Either in that teaching science and the others also, whatever we want to do, that clear the aims and objectives should be very clear. Then you can move. So that like whatever we have planned, so that how will be the different plan, how will be the online classes, if there is offline classes off, that is our objective. When we have taken that online classes, either Google Meet or Google any other form, that will be our objective. Then aims, ultimately aims, the aims is there. So how we'll complete the course within the time, that is our aims. That is the how we'll complete the semester in the within the time, that is the aims. So I hope that the aims and objectives is clear to you, so that whenever you want to do something, that means our aims and objectives should be clear. Then only.
Sir, can you repeat again?
And I am repeating. Aims means whatever we are thinking. If I want to teach you, that means whatever I have thought, we have planned, we have made, so we'll complete the task in that uh, particular time. This one, that is our aims. We have whatever we have thought. That means our thought process. Whatever we have thought, we have to think. We have planned. That is our aims. Science. If you want to teach the science, physical science to you, that means that is my plan. That is in my mind, and you want to do the study of that one. That is in your mind. So that is aims. Then what is objective? To complete that one. Whatever will accomplish, that means what are the different way we will take it. Like the online classes is off, then we are moving to the online, and some will give some assignment, will give some activity or the different via, so that so that you can learn something and you can develop yourself. So that is nothing but that is objective. Is it clear to you? And what
Sir.
yes, yes, yes. Hello. Yeah, anybody want to say something? Hello. So like whatever. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So that means whatever we have planned, that is our aims. We want to do this one. That means we have share one syllabus to you. So that is our aim ultimately. So we will teach that one. But teaching that for our purpose, we have applied the different way. So will give some assignment, we will give some activity, we will take the live sessions. All these complete part, whatever we will do, that is nothing but objective. I hope the things is clear to you. That should be very clear. That means if you want to come to the university, that is your aim. To come here, you are maybe you can come by foot, you can come by cycles, you can come by auto, you can come by bike, you can come by car, you can come by bus. So that what are the different means you will use for coming over here, that is nothing but objective. But aim, our destination, where we want to go and what we want to do, that is aims. And objective means what are the different way and what are the different technique we'll take for that one. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah, so that we need to understand so what are the different objectives about this one. So that what I told is for the whatever schedules we have got on that basis, that of the physical science will divided in 50% internal and 50% external. External means that will be in term. It may be conduct online or offline. It depend upon the situation. But 50% offline and 50% uh, internal. But internal, what are the different activity we will do? So that activity will design, and what are the weightage will be there. That also will design. Like if we are giving that, just I am showing to that one to all of you, so that you can check and you can find out. So what how we can move, so that will be easy for you. Then you can understand so how we can move. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. Like maybe you will miss something, then you will be suffer. So that will be very clear. So what we will do, then there will be no problem and there is no issue. on that ones, then it will be very easy to you. So that I am showing that one. So if you maybe 50% whatever internal is there, on that one we can design. So what you can do assignment, you can do quiz, you can take presentation, you can take some activity. On that one, how it will be there, how you can do that one, and you need to file one file also, that method paper, so that so what we will submit for that one, then accordingly we can complete this one. So that what you can do and how we'll design, just I'm designing the sharing the screen to all of you, so you can check, so that how it will be there, like total 100% of that one, 90% I am giving. Screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so like marking scheme, these are the objective you are deciding to complete the task 100%. So that I am designing in your classroom only assignment 10%, and 10% assignment doesn't mean so I will give only one assignment or 2% or three. Weightage means I can give as per needed the assignment, but all weightage will come only 10%. I can give five assignment, then automatically they will calculate the weightage of that one. See, if one assignment you have got the 8%, 10%, and also I will direct to the you. Assignment means it is not like that. So you have given 5% to some student, and that will they will be helpful for that one. Whatever they have written, mark it on that one. Assignment means it should be like that. So until the student will improve, you give assign them, repeat them. If you found here, it's okay. So assignment, it is not a meaning, so where whatever they have written on that one, you will give the marks, and later on when they will claim, you will say so your assignment question is wrong, that is the reason you have got only out of 10 5. That should not be like that. It should be like that. So if you have assigned, you have found it is not up to the mark, you can reassign them. That means development should be there. Give the some guidelines or some remedial measures, so improve these things, then reassign them. When they will do, and that will be up to the mark, then that will be uh, consider that one is the mark. Is it clear to all of you? So how assignment should be there? Assignment should not be like that. So one time you have given five questions, they have submitted, that's enough. So a student may claim, or a student, that should not be also in nature like that. But five question, whatever you have written, that will be for that purpose. It is not like that. That should be very clear to all of you. Is it clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Time to time
Yes,
you
sir.
should reply it in the chat box. So the assignment means maybe if Rahul has written one assignment, may it came to the Sangmitra, say I will give three assignment to her the same courses, because why? I have found that one she is lacking about the marks. Then I will give one more assignment, so see where she can, there is chance of improvement. We should give the scope of improvement. So that is the 10%. Then again we are going to the next, so that each topic and chapter there will be some quiz. Accordingly you have to go online only, there is no offline quiz. So on that ones there will be 10% weightage also will consider here. So that is the reason I have told you need to understand what are the objective. Our aims to complete the semester physical science. Again I am coming to the aims and objective. Our aims to complete the course of physical science in this semester. Objective, what are the different way we will do. Is it clear? So that aims and objectives should be very clear. So I am taking here 10% for that purpose also. Then again I am adding one more category. Assignment, quiz, then presentation. That is 10%. And activity. And activity, what you will do, I have prepared one Google Classroom. So you have to choose one any topic. Presentation also, it is depend upon up to you. So what topic you will choose, it is depend up to you. Activity 10%. And project file, it is a method paper. So at the end you have to submit one file, like one that will be uh, 5 lesson plan of each skills and one big lesson plan, so that will be there. So now you have to start, so how we can do and how to write that objective and all these things you need to identify. If we are going to study that chapter, what is the benefit of that one? If till the student will not get the benefit, what is the benefit of that subject, the student will not going to study that one. So that should be very clear. While whenever you are going to teach any topics somewhere, either uh, anywhere, this is the decision about my one, that is from my side, so that is not from any of other side. I don't know other subject what the people will decide about this one, that is depend upon to them. So but what I have decided, because all the subject will come in the same time, very difficult to do the thing for you also. So these are the thing we have decided. Then again, at last, term and examination, in term and term, so that I have shown you how you can design remaining 50%. So that is the weightage I have given, mark weightage of this subject. Is it clear? Is it clear to you? So this whatever our aims is there to teach the method of physical science, and objective how we have designed and how we'll complete this. This is the objective. After completing that one, we'll save it. So that is saved for you. So that is saved for you. Whenever we'll do, then you can do. Whenever I will give any activity, I will give an assignment that will give to you. I am assigning one task to you. What assignment I am giving? That just I am going to that how I am assigning. See here, create. Go to the create class. Take the assignment, and I am going to the assignment. So that here we'll write title. I am writing the title. If voice will be not clear, you should remind me. It's okay. So that I am going to the title about this one. Write the contribution of any scientist in physical science. Okay, so you will write that one, then you can go for that, you can add on that one also. And so there is so many way to add it. Either you can add, well, we'll assign it one, that how I am assigning, I am saying that minimum to uh, what limit instruction you can give the instruction. Minimum word limit.
Sir,
Yes.
so, sir, I'm asking whether it is an example that you are showing to us, or is it the original task that you are going to do?
Yeah, that is the original task. That is the learning by doing also. That's why I am telling, I am showing, so how you can assign to that one. That activity also you need to do in activity part. That is the reason I am showing the activity to you also. And apart from the task is also for you. Write the contribution of any scientist in physical sciences. Describe about 300 words. Okay, that should be written. And you can, maybe that if you have not written presentation, how you can give that one. If when I will give the presentation, that one also, so you can publish in the YouTube, and you can give the link here also, so I can watch and I can see the what you have done. While I have assigned this one, the title I have given, I have given the instruction, then I will go to the section. This is the from which section? This is the assignment, mark category from assignment. And I will assign the task, how much marks I have given, that is 10. Then due date I have given, I am giving due date, people having the exam, no, so that I am giving the due date up to 30 October. So I hope no one should any problem about the topic. Which topic is related to development of physical science. So these, all these things we have designed, and now I am assigning to all of you. So all of you who have joined in that class, they can get the assignment. They can get the assignment. And now again I am explaining in term of that one whatever assignment I have given to you, so that how aims and objective will be clear. Your aims is there, so write something about the scientist. The scientist, when you are going to write about him, then what will be the different part of that one? Just I am showing this one also. So what will be the different part will be that one? So that will write something about the your aim is there, like you are writing something about Newton's. You are going to write something about Newton's. So that is your aims. So you are going to writing something. Yeah, otherwise APJ Abdul Kalam. You are going to write something about him. So that what will be the different part? You can write, there will be introduction, about his introduction, or bibliography, his life history. So that will come under that one. Introduction. Then next, what will be there? His education. Then what, where he has come from that education. Then again you can write his contribution, achievement of science, that contribution. So that whenever you have designed this one, so that what are the thing I will write about this one, that will be your objective. So that whenever you design introduction, education, objective, whatever things you have designed, that will be your objective. And you have thought something about this one, that will be your aims. You have, so you have to write about him, that will be your aims. And when you have designing, so that what are the things will be there to complete about this his personality. So what are the things will include over here, that will be your objective. So I hope it is also clear to all of you. If any doubt, then again you can ask something about this one, if any. So these are the thing. And what about this, all that target whatever we have fixed, and how you can do complete the task whatever we have designed in. Accordingly I will assist to how you can complete the task. And why aims is necessary, why aim is necessary in that designing, or any science or anywhere. If you want to complete any task, then aims having the greater roles. If you have coming out from your home, but it is not decided to you, so where you will go and what you will do, then what is the, there is no ultimate reason. You will roam here and there. Still you have not decided, so where you will go. So that is the main reason. So decide the aims, that means declaration of the whatever the interest you have and whatever you want to do. So that should be very clear, what is your aim. And that will help you to understand the nature of science. If when the aims and objective you will decide about that one, in that while will teaching, that will helping to that one understanding the nature of the science. When that means whenever we are talking about aims and objective of teaching science, when you will explain this one in front of the student, and that will be very clear to you, that means that will help understanding the nature of the science. And it will also meet the goals of the general education. General education means the purpose of providing experience through which the peoples can acquire knowledge, or they can get some skills, their attitude, and that lead to pattern of the behavior. Like what we can say that general education, that if the peoples when are coming outside from home, they are not switching the fan and light, we are losing our energy as well as our money. The fan and switch will be run, that means automatically the bill will go there. And if there is sometime bill fixed, that means that appliance will be loose, that appliance life will be little bit less if we will continue with a fan and light. So that means meeting the goals of general education. And it will also help the young people to fit themselves into their society. That is the reason, if the people they are maintaining very well the water, air, or otherwise that whatever the other materials in their home, they are going to be as a very good person. They are, people are saying they are the good personality. No, so that think you need to maintain. Then that is the reason. So that if you know about the aims and objective about these ones, that will help in that many nature, not only the one dimension. And that also will help in the maintaining physical health and well-being. So that we will go to that some chemical part and all these things we can manage in our body, that will help us to maintaining our physical part. And other scientific approach, that a student what they want to know, and that they will help in taking their decision, make whatever decision they will take. And that like basically when the student my students are different, but your student will be different. Why? Because they will be in adolescence period. Either you will teach in the secondary or higher secondary, so they are in the adolescence period, and that time the very rapid growth in their physical growth are there, so that how they very difficult to maintain their health during that time. That is the reason you need to explain all these things about the science, what is the science is saying, and that activity, then they that will help them to maintain their physical and health, and how they can do better, because there is so many biological changes also there. So that we need to understand, if the student they understand that biological concept, then very difficult to maintain their self. If they are not able to understand, very difficult to maintain their health and the other things. So that is the major reason. Then that is also that aims and objective is helping the pupils with their personal adjustment. When they were able to understand, then they can and adjust their self, personal adjustments. Like one movie a few days ago I have seen that then I have found one teacher has came in the classroom, and that section is the very brush section in class 11, and I forget the name of that one. Just then what when the teacher has she has entered, the one new teacher they have allotted, management has allotted her to section D, and that is the all naughty children are there. Whenever the teacher is teaching, then students are saying, ma'am, it is already in the Google. If it is already in the Google, why will do the study? So if all the teacher, whatever the things are there, they are getting in the Google, so what is the use to the study, and what is the use to the face-to-face education? Then actually the Google is giving the materials, Google is giving the content, book is giving the content, but very difficult to get the concept and they develop the presence of mind. So that things we need to develop, and then student can adjust their self, their locality as well as their school. So that is the reason the aims and objective will be very clear about the content, then they can adjust their self, the student will adjust their self. And it will also give up on training for development of attitude and their values. When the aims and objective will be very clear, then it will provide one training for development of their attitude and their values. What is the value of this one, whatever content we are dealing in the classroom? And that is the one about that independent person comes to conclusion only after careful deliberation. If they are not about the careful deliberation, they're very difficult to come to the conclusion. And he or she, there is so many question about the authority, not so that aims and objective will be clear, then there will be no such types of bhegu and ambiguity about them. So that should be very clear. And the giving pupils and student exploratory experiences, when you will explain them about that experiences, the other things is there, and person's needs and opportunities to explore his new strength, and what weakness they have, and is like and dislike. Then also that they having the tendency, they can explain their self, like in our children they will think, so what we can do. And that is the very major issue in the teaching of the science, and helping to the children, providing the opportunity so they can get more, and they can explore their self. So these are the different things about the aims and objective of teaching science. Again, actually that will be very difficult to understand until we will go to a learning by doing. So that I am just I will to request to all of you, so the please just come with some topics which one will deal that tomorrow along with you. So how we can write the aims and objective of any content, I will explain one topic. On the basis of you can write something, then it will be very easier. So that the reasons I will tell all of you, so that please all of you come with the content of whatever content you are teaching, or whatever content you want to teach. That is depend upon you, that is not my side. So that I will request to all of you, so please keep along with you, that will be benefit for you. Then it will be easy for how you can write this one. Now I am sharing that link to you for attendance purpose. Just a minute. So that will be very clear to you when you will come with the topic. That means there should be the real experience. Sir, how will write the aims and objective of that particular topic, that content? I will explain one topic, and you will use from your side from one topic. Then it will be more clear. And again, I will discuss some differences of aims and objective, how that are differences. Hello, you are over there, or just you have muted all of you?
No, sir.
Okay, so
Yes,
that
sir.
I hope, I hope few things are clear to all of you that what are the aims and objective of this one, how that aims and objectives are different from each other. If you are teaching to someone, maybe the student will ask the question. You can ask to me also, sir, why will you study this one? If you will not study, what will happen? The questions are coming, no, in the mind, so that what is the use of this topic? Why will you study it? So that should be very clear. What I have told, so that how aims and objective will help you people and how that will help to the learner. So that should be very clear in front of the student. Whatever content you will teach them. I have just given the example from my side, my one aims and objective of my teaching styles of physical science. But when you will come with the content, that will be little bit different. That is the reason also I have told you. So come with any topic, whatever as you like. First, it should be as per your interest. Which topic you are more interested in the secondary or higher secondary level. So then it will be better for you. Have you understood me? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so that come with some topics that will be better for from your side, and that will be very easy for understand the concept. Otherwise, unnecessary we are continuing, and but there is no use of that one, so that will be very difficult for that purpose. So that why will study? Maybe some question student can ask the question, no, about the content whenever we will teach. It is not, it is simple like that. So government has given the syllabus and school have the syllabus, so we have to study. Either it is useful or not. But you as a teacher, maybe sometimes syllabus and content they are already made 20 or 15 years ago, but how that will be useful in present context, that will be you have to explain about that content. So that is the main duty of the teachers. But I have told, so that one teacher has told, one student has told, sir, this topic is already in the Google. Yeah, very good, everything in the Google, but how they will use this thing in the present context, that should be their application part. They are not using it at all application part. Very difficult to explain the thing. They will say the, yeah, it's okay. Anything from your side, anything you want to say? Hello. Yes, Rahul. There is two Rahul, Rahul Kaur and Rahul Devnath. Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Rahul Devnath. Anything?
Rahul Devnath.
Yeah, yes.
No, sir.
No. Any topic as you like, tell me the topic, then again I will come to you. Any topic, what you want to teach to the student? Any familiar topic of you? Rahul? Rahul Devnath.
सर पर्टिकुलरली कोई टॉपिक तो ऐसे नहीं बोल
No,
सकते
just tell me any topic.
सब्जेक्ट को तो पढ़ना ही होगा
Any topic. Tell me the any topic name. Then again I will come to this one. Tell me any topic.
सर सेल
Cell. Very good.
सेल डिवीजन
Okay, cell division. When you are going to teach to them cell division, why you are going to teach this one?
यस सर
Question will ask to the student also, and it is coming in your mind also. So why will you study the cell division? Am I right?
यस सर
Yeah. So that why you are going to teach to cell division and how you are going to teach the cell division. So that when the question is why, and when the student questions also having why it is, that will come to the main thing M. So that why will you study? Then how, that is with the part of objective. Is it clear?
यस सर
So can you say why will teach the cell division to them? Why will teach them say the cell division? No.
as a teacher I have to teach them because this will be in their syllabus
Yeah, that thing should be not my dear. That is in the syllabus, that is the reason you are teaching. But how that will be useful in their life, real life? If that is the useless, why they will do the study? Why they
have
will
to
do the
know
study?
concept they have to know the concept about cell divisions
Okay, cell division. Again, some student who were in the class 10th or 9th, they will ask, sir, I don't want to be a doctor, so I have any use. Why will study? I will this one. Then again he will say, no, this is in your syllabus, you have to study. There will be conflict between
Not
teacher
like
and
that,
student.
sir.
Yeah. Yes. Then what he will do? What he will do? Tell me. Yes, Rahul Kaur, give some light on that one. Rahul Kaur.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, give some light on that one. Rahul Devnath told so that it is in the syllabus, that's why I will teach it. But the student will say, yeah, so why you will teach this one?
सर अगर कोई क्वेश्चन ट्यूजन पूछा तो मुझे आता है तो अवश्य जरूर जवाब दूंगा,
No,
सिलेबस
no,
का
actually,
हो या ना हो.
why you are speaking in the Hindi? Yeah, same thing you can speak in the English. Hindi is also not your mother tongue, no? How you are speaking the Hindi, that same things you can speak in English also. Are you accepting? So whatever you are speaking Hindi, all these things are correct one. Then why not you are trying that one in the English only? If you are accepting so that sir, I am not good in Hindi, then you are trying Hindi. But why not you are trying the English one? Can you try? Hello, Rahul.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, there is Rahul Kaur is also here. Maybe there is no reply from him. Jayshree Vaidya, can you hear me? Jayshree Vaidya.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that which topic you want to teach to any student in your schools?
Sir, atoms, mole
Atom.
concept.
Mole concept. Yeah, anyone mole concept. Then student will ask you, Madam, why will you study the mole concept? What is the use of this one? What he will tell?
They have to know about such thing to develop their knowledge.
No, what is why what is the requirement of that knowledge? If you don't any requirement, why will you study it? Otherwise, you can ask any question. Whatever topic I am teaching to you. Today we have taught you aims and objective of teaching physical science. Anybody can ask the question from me, my side. So why I am teaching this one? That thing should be very clear, no? So why I will teach that one? Then the student will be interested. If they don't know why I will teach this one, then what is the use of this one? Yeah, from my side, I am telling. See, if the aims and objective will be not clear, very difficult to make the lesson plan. And if we are not able to make the lesson plan, how we can deliver the lecture if I don't have any plan? So for that purpose, you need to that understand the aims and objective. What is the difference between aims and objective? From my side, so I have told that from real life. And while you are going to teach, going to be a teacher, that is the more important. So that aims and objectives should be very clear. So that is the reasons I am teaching the aims and objective to you. So it will help you in the writing in the lesson plan to make in the lesson plan. In that third semester or fourth semester, you need to write 80 lesson plan of your different topic. How we'll make it. So that will help you to writing in the lesson plan. That is the reason I am teaching you. That's that's a subject, that topic, aims and objective of physical science. But whenever you will go in context of your topic, student will ask the question, what will be the current need about this one? So I will study this one. Or obviously that is in the syllabus, that is the reason I am teaching you. Or any other reason? Yeah, Sangamitra, can you listen me? Am I audible to you?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
can you give the light someone? Maybe student will ask such types of question to you, no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Which topic do you like to want to teach?
Trigonometry.
Okay, trigonometry.
Yes, sir.
Oh, then why will tell if the student will ask, sir,